Hey guys, Tactical. My French press ran dry this morning, so I decided to come over to my neighbor Nicole's because her coffee maker is a lot easier to use than making it out of a French press. So I came over here. Figured I may as well do a video to show where we get a lot of our food. And I'm going to preference this by saying that when I say we, me and my two neighbors do a lot of shared meals. Most of our meals are shared meals, so we take turns cooking and everything else. It just makes it easier because we're all single and, nobody has to cook every single meal. So, with that being said, I'm going to take you inside real quick, show you what's in there, and then I'll come back and show you the aquaponics system behind me, go up to the watercress patch, and a couple of other things. So, be back in a second. Alright, so this is Nicole's indoor hydro system. And up top, we got stuff that we're cutting off of, so some different lettuces and whatnot. There's some dill in here, some mason jars with stuff. Seed starts down here, so that stuff we're just getting going. More stuff, we just harvested a bunch off of that last night for dinner. And a couple of other starts. There's some peppers up in there and whatnot. So this is where we get a lot of the lettuce right now. And then I'll take you outside and show you where we get a lot of the rest of it. This has to be the backbone of where we get most everything. Got the aquaponics system right now. All this stuff over here overwintered. So there's a bunch of green onions, some lettuce, some Swiss chard in this one. Down here in one of the Dutch buckets, there's some elephant garlic right here in the front, and then more green onions. And then back here, that's actually garlic. There's a little bit of cilantro right there. That one last year went gangbusters, and I'll show you where it went. But there's some more Swiss chard in here, some sage back there. But that one that went gangbusters last year actually went to seed. And all of this just came up on its own. And we had that all winter. And back here, there's some parsley right there. That one's actually broccoli. More cilantro back there. More garlic over there. It's another big green onion that I don't even know how it got there. But normally in the summertime, this will be trellised up with green beans and tomatoes and all sorts of other stuff. We've got starts going for this now. And then also in there we'll do, I forget what it's called. It's one of the cresses. But we'll have that in there. There's some goldfish in there. The dogs, for whatever reason, love to drink out of that sump. But anyway, this is where we get most everything from. And a lot of the stuff that comes in during the summer we'll can. And then we've got it over the course of the winter. But I'm going to walk up. There's a gate back up over there. So I'm going to walk down to the watercress patch and show you that. So I'm going to try to walk and talk and do this, but through this gate, we cleared a path. This path used to not be here, but it makes it a lot easier to get down to the watercress patch. And Nicole knows a lot more about all the wild edibles that come up around here. And I'm trying to learn, but we just collected some dead nettle. Or not dead nettle, stinging nettle. There's dead nettle and there's stinging nettle. Actually, right there. That guy right there, that's dead nettle. The two easiest ways to tell that one is the leaves and there's no thorns on the stem. But that's one of the things that I recently learned. But there's wild garlic around here. I think there's some wild onions. There's plantain all over the place around here. This is our watercress patch, the main one. We actually just found another one. But all of this up along here in the creek is all watercress. back over there is a stream that comes out of the ground. And one of the things with watercress is it sucks up whatever's in the water. We don't really have to worry about this patch because the water is really fresh. I'm gonna try to get down in here. But usually what we'll do is just come in and grab a handful, and then down here I'll take the knife, cut it off, and we'll put it in a bag, and then, you know, rinse it off, and then we'll use that raw in a salad, saute it. You know, you can cook just about anything with this, so it's actually really good. I was looking for it this morning, but I didn't see any. I'll see if I can get over here. But there's also creek mint, and I don't see any. It's kind of gotten taken over by the watercress. But up in here, we'll usually find some creek mint. So that's another one. And then kind of across the street over there, there's a wash that comes down. And another one kind of over there. We actually just found another watercress patch over there, which is pretty amazing because the water is usually not, well, I'm not going to say usually not flowing, but not always flowing. But yeah, this is the watercress patch, and as you can see, there's plenty of it. But anyway, we'll take a walk up and show you some other stuff. Now, this is the old garden patch that she used to have, and there's still stuff in here. She hasn't really used it a whole lot since she got the aquaponics system up and going. I hear the goat back there somewhere. She sounds like she wants to get moved. But that, between all those T-posts, we just planted all of that garlic, but you can see all these other patches of garlic. That's all elephant garlic, and it just came back from over the years. This guy right here, those are Egyptian walking onions. So those are scattered out through here, and we're actually getting ready to rehab in here and get a bunch of stuff planted. But she's also got, I forget what those are. I think those might be blueberries, maybe. And I forget what this one is, but those are still here. And then that's a pear tree. So there's that. And then we're also rehabbing the goat fence over here to make it a bit more goat proof. I'm actually looking for the goat, but I don't see where she's at. But anyway, there's some trails back over here, and we'll take walks back up in there, find various different things, mushrooms, a bunch of other stuff. So anyway, guys, that pretty much gives you a decent idea of where we get a lot of the stuff just around the property, and with some of the stuff we're growing on our own. And I've already done a video on my hydro system. So anyway, till next time, bye. Okay, found the goat. Hi, goat. Hi, goat. Yeah, she wants to move.